You made it to the content for week 1, which is great. So as I have mentioned, I think in the welcome video, and as I've also written here on Canvas, each week 2 times 15-minute videos. So here is the first one of those, which is a quick introduction to what digital marketing is, and also an overview of the course. So all the topics, everything that you will learn about throughout this semester. But let's first sort of take a little step back, because as you know, you need to absolutely 100% have completed marketing principles before taking this course. So we need to sort of take a step back here and make sure that we understand what is marketing before we can sort of understand how does then digital marketing fit within the broader aspect of what marketing is. I am generally a fan of the definition that you see on the slide here from the American Marketing Association, the AMA, that sees marketing as a set of activities, instructions, processes in creating, communicating and delivering and exchanging offerings that has value for customers, clients, partners and society at large. And that point about a carefully planned process is what marketing is about, and it has to have some sort of value for customers. It is not just about flogging products at consumers in order to make a profit. It is about exchanging something of value for customers and also for society at large. If you look at the older definitions, such as the one here from the Oxford Dictionary that goes back from 1922, marketing means to bring to market. And to produce an offer to be sold at that market. So it's a matter of producing something that the market needs, the market wants, understanding what customers need and want, and then bring that product to market and have that exchange of value. So we're creating value for our customers and also for society at large, which is at the very, very core of marketing. So from there we can start looking at, okay, so what is digital marketing? And this is where it is so profoundly important that we have that broader understanding of what marketing is, because it's like the Wild West out there these days, and there's a lot of role players in the space of digital marketing. What I find fascinating here is like if you go, you can go to Google and search for definitions of digital marketing, and what we see is that it's quite often based on an idea of using digital means in order to sell to customers. And as we know, marketing is not just sales. But even the definition here from the AMA again doesn't really reflect their core definition of marketing. So that opens up for a bit of philosophical debate, which we'll have throughout this course. So it's not just about using digital means to sell products. If you look at the definition here from HubSpot, I find that quite interesting. So you can click on the link and there's an article there that sort of explains it further. But that definition they use there, digital marketing is defined as using numerous digital tactics and channels to connect customers to where they spend much of their time online. That definition is based on how this is how businesses perceive digital marketing. Which means that a lot of businesses today perceive digital as purely based on tactics. So it's a matter of finding platforms and ways in order to sell products to consumers via digital means and purely tactification of marketing. In this course, we are working much more on a strategic level, and it's a matter of understanding the difference between strategies and tactics, and have that careful planning process. What is it that we're trying to achieve? How would we define success? And what sort of value are we actually offering to our customers and also to society at large? Which is why you can see at the bottom here, I have my own definition of digital marketing, and it incorporates that component of delivering value to customers, the organization and society at large, which is at the very core of what marketing is. But let's delve into the topics that we will go throughout this semester. So today, intro, given you a little bit of that already. In week 2, we're going to delve into social media marketing and the topic of content creation and content marketing rooted in value creation. So it's a matter of understanding, what different frameworks of how we can understand customer value and looking at how value can be created by having a purposefully crafted content strategy that delivers value to our customers. So that's week 2. Week 3, we will then sort of go a little bit deeper following on what we talk about in week 2. So it's further than to understand consumers online, understanding digital consumers, is understanding content communities and understanding the difference between social networks and content communities. And also the very important topic of influencer marketing will come in there in week 3. Week 4, we will start looking in more depth on your first assignment, which is more about that in a different video, but it's about creating a strategic digital marketing plan. So we're going to look in more detail about how to write digital marketing proposals and how to communicate with external stakeholders, which you will also be asked to do for that assignment. Week 5, we're turning to search engine optimization or search engine marketing, which has 2 components, and that's optimization. That has to do with how you improve your ranking on Google, and pay-per-click, which is the sponsored ads on Google. So in short, it's marketing with Google, but we're going to look at a very useful framework that week that will help you understand what's important in order to have a purposefully crafted strategy for search engine marketing. Week 6, we are moving to mobile marketing. So this is about understanding the differences between mobile screens and other types of screens and what we need to think about in order to meet customers' needs and wants through their mobile phones. So that's the topic for week 6. In week 7, we are looking at viral marketing. So we're looking at, quite often people think that what goes viral is purely at random, can't be controlled. But we're going to look at some frameworks and theories that can help us explain what type of content are more likely to be shared online than other types of content. So we're looking at a few frameworks for further understanding that in week 7. In week 8, you will have your feedback and marks for your digital marketing plan, your assignment 1 back. And that week we've set it aside for consultations, so further feedback on that assignment and also feed forward. So that's your second assignment, is to actually in real life implement that plan. So we'll set aside that time to give you further advice for how you should proceed to implement the plan that you made. Week 9, we're going to look at the Internet of Things. So the Internet of Things is a term used for all types of non-human gadgets that are also connecting to the internet these days and that we are interacting with. And also look at all the data that's being produced by those gadgets and also humans for that matter, that we refer to as big data, and what that means for us as marketers, this ever-growing mountain of digital data. In week 10, we are going to look at digital marketing from a broader perspective. So looking at IMC strategies, so integrated marketing communications, and looking at how to integrate online activity or digital activities, but also integrating digital and non-digital activities, and looking at new and different ways that we can connect with and engage and interact with our customers. In week 11, we are looking at tearing things to shreds a little bit. So we're going to look at some of the critics of social media and of digital marketing in general. Look at what are the limits of digital marketing and social media usage, and the potential pitfalls and what we need to be careful doing as marketers in today's digital environment. And finally, in the last week, it is your time to shine. So last week of the semester is presentations, and they come in Pecha Kucha format. More about that in a different video, and that is when you get a chance to present one of the things that you have implemented from your digital marketing plan this semester. And that is pretty much the semester in a nutshell. So much to look forward to there. And me and the rest of my team really looking forward to work with you on all these topics throughout this semester.